Did Thomas Crapper really invent the toilet? How did Soviet era famines give us Tony the Tiger? How did Sigmund Freud's nephew use bananas to start a 36-year civil war? You can learn all about these and hundreds of stories in my new book, Facts That Aren't True. Link in the description. You know that the flat earthers got a sophisticated gyroscope that demonstrated unequivocally 15 degrees of rotation per hour?
Why does that?
So now you're going to take a $15 gyroscope you can buy from Amazon and drive along the coast of Florida, and that proves that the earth is flat?
Yeah, I mean, it's a simple experiment. Very simple.
For a simple mind, perhaps.
Oh, you need complicated, like, lasers and all this weird software. You don't know really what it's doing, but you can't take a mechanical gyroscope that you can see it rotating and expect a certain result, but yet you don't get that result, and the earth is flat.
Why did the ring laser gyroscope detect 15 degrees of rotation per hour?
What's that?
Why did the ring laser gyroscope detect 15 degrees of rotation per hour?
Because NASA programmed it that way. That's why.
Great.
Okay, well, I mean, my demonstration would prove that there's no NASA involved. There's no lasers that can malfunction. There's nothing, right? It's just...
What evidence do you have that NASA programmed that gyroscope?
Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't care about NASA. I'm just saying what you can see and you can do, and anyone else listening to this can do with their own...
Yeah, like watch the sunset.
Means. Oh, watch the sunset. Yep. I told you that I can prove that a sunset's on a flat earth, just like you could prove that a sunset's on a globe.
You can prove that if you take some lensing, you can make that sort of effect appear, but that lensing effect is not what we see in reality, because lensing effect deletes the ground in front of you.
Okay, so if I take a P1000 camera and I go to the top of, like, say, a mountain in Colorado, and I view the sunset for hours and it gets smaller with a lens filter. Oh, how do you know? Did you do it?
I've seen all kinds of videos of it, and it does not get smaller.
So you're an armchair detective is what you're saying?
Yeah, sure, go with that.
Okay. What about
the fact that people up in a building will see the sunset after somebody on the ground? How does that make sense on a flat earth?
I have to do it myself to see. That's what you don't understand.
So you just deny that this is a fact?
I'm denying that there's a lot of supposed facts out there, and it's a double guessing game. The only way you get to the bottom of a double guessing game, the only way you get to the bottom of it is to do these experiments yourself and to see it with yourself.
Yeah, I've seen the sunset.
Like I said, the sunset. You okay there? Do I need to call somebody?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, where are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not.
0 out of 10 attempt to get somebody to dox themselves.
What? Are you okay? I'm getting toward not okay. Why does this infuriate you so much, having a discussion?
Well, you're not being serious, so it doesn't bother me that much. But the guy a couple guests before you, he was so fucking stupid that he literally didn't know how a circle worked. So talking to him was pretty infuriating. You're just, like, trying to be funny.
Well, anyway, going back to, let's see, more experiments that you can do. Would you like to hear them to see that the Earth is flat? How about ships over the horizon, the bread and butter of the...
Yep, they disappear bottom first. Next.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. It never happens. They go out of view due to perspective. I've done it many, many times. It never happens. I spent hours looking at these ships.
Oh, well, I've never done it, so I can't take your word for it.
What's that?
I've never done it myself, so I can't take your word for it.
That's what I'm saying. You got to do these for yourself to see the truth.
No, I'm just going to believe that it's a globe and then not do anything for myself. Therefore, you've never proven that the Earth is flat.
Well,
a guffaw.
Okay. Well, at least you have a sense of humor, kind of, but it's not really that funny.
When do you think Jesus is coming back?
Well, I think it's going to happen whenever the world is corrupt to the point to where it's obvious.
Oh, who'd you vote for?
Well, I think you know the answer to that.
Yes, I do.